Okay, 28. Do college students pray? Social scientists asked 127 undergraduate students from courses in psychology and communications about prayer and found that 107 prayed at least a few times a year. To use any inference procedure, we must be willing to regard these 127 students, as far as their religious behavior goes, as an SRS from the population of all undergraduate students. Do you think it's reasonable to do this? Why or why not? In other words, are these 127 a simple random sample? Could I view them as a simple random sample of all undergraduate students? The answer is no. Why not? Well, where did these 127 students come from? Are they representative of all undergraduate students? No, because where did they come from? They came from courses in psychology and communications. They didn't come from, I don't know, say math or history or, any other, of the science or any other majors. They're specifically just for those. So no, they're not representative of the whole population. So you can't consider them a simple random sample. B, if we act as if it were, what's the large sample 99% confidence interval for the proportion of all students who pray? Well, that'd be p hat, like we said in the last video, z star p hat q hat over n. So my sample p hat is, let's see, we've got, what's our sample size here? We've got 127 as our sample size and 107 prayed, so p hat would be 107 out of 127. So that's 107 divided by 127. That'd be 84%. Oh wow, same as last time, 0.84 plus or minus. We want a 99% confidence interval, so I've got to look that up. What was 99%? 2.576. Square root of 0.84 times 0.16 over 127. And then we'll do that in the calculator. Put this over here. Okay. Alright. Don't know why it's not working here. Let's see. There we go. Stat test, so it's going to be a 1 proportion z interval. We've got 107 out of 127. Confidence level 0.99. So we've got 75.9 to 92.6. Right? 75.9 to 92.6%. So I'm 99%. That's a big interval. Confident that the true percent of students who pray at least a few times per year is between 75.9% and 92.6%. Okay, there we go. That's it for 28. Good. 29. I don't like my life. What is this? Pew Research asked a random sample of 1128 adult women, are you satisfied with your life overall? Of these women, 56 said mostly dissatisfied or very dissatisfied. That is a dud. So P hat immediately is 56 out of 1128, which is 56 divided by 1128 is 4.96%. Small percent, but too big. Okay. If you dialed a residential telephone numbers at random in the continental United States to attempt to contact random sample adults, based on what you know about sample surveys, is it likely to be weakness? Okay, we talked about this already in another example. We're talking under coverage. Because not everybody has a phone. Or you could say non-response. Okay, that's another big one because people might answer and say, oh, it's a telemarketer or something like that. Hang up on them, not want to talk to them. Or you could say it's response because people might not tell the truth about something like that. Hey, what's your life like? Oh, that's great. Thanks. Bye. They may not be honest with an answer like that, with a question like that. All of these are big. Probably the biggest is under coverage, however. Okay, but I did want to mention the others as well. B. Act as if it is a simple random sample. Give a 90% confidence interval of all women who are very dissatisfied. Okay, by now you guys should be hopping on these going, yeah, piece of cake. So this is going to be using the formula up here. We've got 0.04. Actually, I'm going to round it to 0.5%, or to 5%, sorry, 0.5, plus or minus 90%. What is 90%? That's going to be, look at my table over here, 1.645. Square root of 0.05, 0.95 over 1128. Let me do that in our calculator. And stat tests 1 prop z interval. Come on. And we got 56 out of 1128. And 90. 3.9% and 6%. Okay, so I'm 90% confident that the true percent of women who are dissatisfied with life is between 3.9% and 6.0%. Okay, there you go.